Now, a hidden system of crushing fear and living the life you are meant to live. Take a shortcut to the hidden secrets of this ancient text. When you start this course, you will learn how to overcome fear and never let it stop you. Learn how to define your destiny, then stay focused on your destiny. And you will also learn how to let go of your past so you move into your bigger, more successful future. This can be accomplished in weeks or days, not in years or months of studying. This may sound incredible at first, until you consider that this single book is credited for inspiring more scientific discoveries than any other book, that more people credit the principles in this book to their success, and more people have credited this book to their good relationships and successful marriages than any other book. This ancient book that is over 2,000 years old just sits on the shelf at many homes, never being read for the inspiration, the practical scientific principles of astronomy, biology, psychology, economics, and wealth building. You can find out this uncovered information without risking a penny. You can learn the hidden treasures in days, not with months and years of study. The psychological, the health, the relationship, and wealth building parts of your life cannot be separated. The three hidden elements of success, of true personal success, as you define it, begin with the mind and the heart. You will master how to crush fear, how to let go of your past, how to focus on your destiny. All of this, plus the benefits of more confidence, more success, and better health. Our modern culture has tried to convince us there is a pill for better mental health as well as better physical health, and education will lead to success. Every one of us knows someone who takes pills and has taken pills for years for ailments, both physical and mental, without being cured. Everyone knows men and women with advanced degrees making just enough to stay out of poverty but still broke. Then, on the other hand, we know people without college degrees living quite well, and people in their 70s and 80s looking younger than their age and not taking a dozen pills a day. These same 70 and 80-year-old folks have plenty of energy, and they still have dreams of doing more. It is never too late to start. Remember that we uncovered these principles in an ancient book. We are going to tell you what that book is in just a second. But first, let me tell you my story. I was married at 19 and had 2 children by the age of 22. I worked and went to college for years, ignoring my family while trying to give them the material possessions I thought they needed. I was mean and angry, and our marriage was falling apart. It survived in spite of the 2 of us. My wife became chronically ill. We were broke, and we didn't know what to do. We could only stay at the bottom for so long, and things started to turn around. I had better and better jobs, making more and more money. I still wasn't satisfied. You know that feeling that I'm talking about. There is that missing piece in your heart. It can't be filled with money or success. And my impatience and my hatred for commercials during my drive to work led me to listen to a man who died years ago talk about this ancient book in ways I never heard. I started to believe what he was saying. I bought a copy of this ancient book and started to read it with him as he talked about it at lunch in my car. It was the same thing he said on my drive to work, but it's not wise to read and drive at the same time, so I listened again at lunch on another station. This book, you may know by now, is the Bible. After I started to listen to this guy and reading the Bible, my life changed. I didn't ask for it to change, but it changed. I quit cussing like a drunken sailor. I quit screaming and being angry. Our marriage got better and better. My wife believed in Jesus as Lord and Savior, as I did. Our marriage still gets better and better every day. Just when you think it's the best it can be, it gets better. Our relationship with our children and grandchildren are great. Life gets better and better and better because we have more joy and peace and confidence in the work of Jesus. We have had close family members pass away. We have had business setbacks, but we have peace and joy that people just can't understand when going through these trials. But we use these 3 principles to help shape our life. To the one who is gripped by fear, the first principle is to crush fear. Do you feel like you will never win again? Do you think I am not smart enough, or I don't have the connections, or I don't have the money? I used to make excuses like those also, but now when I see fear looking like an excuse, I keep going. In the very first hour, you will learn to see how the unexpected can help you achieve success. The unexpected setback or the unfortunate situation can lead you to success with the proper attitude. And using this Leonardo da Vinci technique will help you to gain new ideas and solve problems, while fear is trying to hold you back. You will meet your problem head-on with energy and excitement because of this new wisdom. See how an NFL Coach of the Year and two-time Super Bowl winning coach inspired success with these 7 words. Then, the one ritual to get rid of fear in just 2 minutes when fear is raising its ugly head. You will have victory over fear all the time when you use this technique. After just a couple of days building confidence and destroying fear, you may be ready for what is next. If you're holding a grudge and have resentment, learn principle number 2. For the next couple of days, start building the forgiveness muscle. Train it to take over resentment and break the need to hold a grudge. You see, unforgiveness holds you in the past and keeps you from moving on. After reading just a couple of easy pages, you will learn why personal forgiveness makes you feel like you can fly again. The importance of forgiving others as we are forgiven. And how many times do we forgive others? You can learn that. And you can learn the most important thing to seek from God and why. And then read the 3 steps to complete the forgiveness process. The third principle, how to say goodbye to your directionless course in just one day. Do you feel at odds with yourself? Do your work life, spiritual life, and personal life conflict? I know it did for me. Do you feel overwhelmed? I did. Then I lined up all the parts of my life to point in the same direction. No more mental fighting with myself. No more 1 step forward and 2 steps back. Now my spiritual life, my family life, my work life, and my personal life work as one integrated life. A bigger, stronger life that is greater than the sum of its pieces. The secret I used was a mission statement to order my life, to focus my energy. They aren't just for businesses. You will have access to the mission statement workbook. You will see what God has planned for you. You will see everything come together. After reading for 10 or 15 minutes, you will learn 5 resources we need to inventory for a successful, peace-filled life. What to include in a mission statement, and see an example of 4 mission statements. How core values guide us and create our mission statement. These 3 easy to read, easy to implement strategies that can sell for $80, $90, or even $100 total, but you will pay only a fraction of that cost today without risk. This 3-book course and a bonus module from a larger course I have is included. The bonus module is on forgiveness. I believe forgiveness is one of the greatest gifts from God and is life-changing. You can have every other skill, but without forgiveness you will not succeed. Since this course is unique in developing your mind and aligning with God's thoughts about you, and it allows you to accomplish what you could always accomplish with just a few tweaks and a deeper understanding of how God works in you. However, you were living a life defeated, overwhelmed, and in the past. Now you're going to live a life of confidence, focus, and peace. We believe it would be worth $100, but you can download it today for only $7. Click the Yes, I Want It Now button below and enter your information and download the entire course in just 1 click. Then take it and use it everywhere you go. Put it on your phone. Use it on your tablet. Look at it on your laptop. A complete course that will come in handy when fighting off the enemy who wants to keep you from the best life possible. Don't forget the 60-day, better than sunshine, unconditional money-back guarantee. If for any reason you're not happy, if it doesn't deliver everything we say and more, then tell us and we will refund every cent of your money. Click the Yes, I Want It Now button below.